Yup. Okay. Alright, what is up guys, series of Engage Recordings, and this is FOH vlog number 2. So in FOH vlog number 1, I just had a compilation of the show and different angles of the mixing position and all of that. So in this video I thought I'll go a little more detailed into what my job entails and how the whole soundcheck process leads into Showtime. If you still haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and the like button and the bell button and all of those buttons below. Just click all of them. Okay, so I'm just going to go a little more detail, kind of take you through the process of my job as an FOH engineer for a band. So in this case, I'm mixing a band called Rainburn here in Bangalore, where I live, and we are playing at this venue called Fandom at Gillies Redefined, one of the best venues in Bangalore right now. A huge thank you to the in-house engineers there, Pratik and Ajit. They always make my life there really easy when mixing for a band. So they help me out and they set up everything for me before I start mixing for a band. So over here, one of the in-house engineers, Ajit, is setting up the console for me. He's setting up the console based on where I would like certain faders to be, for example the FX faders, reverbs, delays, all of that, and also mainly the routing of the different instruments and where the different faders have to be placed based on my preferences. So that's what he takes care of, and then I come in and kind of do a few tweaks, EQ tweaks based on experience. You know, I know that these frequencies have to be cut out maybe before the band even gets on stage and starts. So I just make those kind of tweaks, maybe, you know, high pass the vocals and those kind of things. After that, I start with who was ready, because we don't have a lot of time, we have to work quick. So who was ready first, I just go with them and tell them to start checking their instruments. So in this case it was the lead vocalist and guitarist, so I go through his patches over here. So as you can see, I'm going through individual patches of his and make sure that nothing is jumping out and nothing is and nothing has any noise or any of those problems. Once that is done, I move to the next instrument. And once the drum was ready, I checked the drums. So, you know, mainly kick, snare, hats, the different toms and overheads. Here I check the kick, put on the subs, make sure the low end of the kick is right and all of that. individual instruments are checked, I tell the band to maybe go through a song or two, set up a basic mix and make sure the balance is right between all the instruments, and I kind of set my fader positions there so that during showtime I just start with that as the starting point. If they go through a song or two, I'm kind of confident about the balance and I can leave it there and save my settings. So once the sound check is done, there's a whole lot of nothing to do for a while. Alright, now it's showtime. I just load up my scene on the console and just kind of do a visual check of the different channels. Make sure the auxes are unmuted. I then connect my headphones to the console and do just a really fast line check of the different instruments. So the band comes on stage and I tell them to check their individual instruments. All the channels are muted on the PA, so I'm just listening to it on the headphones. So I just make sure all the lines are coming in as per where I left it at the sound check. After that, I tell them that we are good to go and they can start their set. I unmute all the channels and
good evening everyone, we're Rainbow.
They start their set. Now after they start their set, I'm mainly riding the FX faders and making sure the vocals are heard well. I also over here set the tempo of the delay based on the song. So once the song starts, I kind of tap the tempo on the delay and make sure the delays are on time so that when I ride the delay fader, it's on time and sounds good and not off time. As you can see here, I'm riding the delay fader, so based on his vocal throws for different songs, I ride the delay fader. So that's about it, and just make sure after their set is done, out of experience, keep the vocal mics on, mute the rest of it, just in case the vocalist has to say something at the end, especially this.
Okay, I want to thank Tejas Nair for the sound. Okay, now it says now smile and thank the audience. Thank you for coming tonight.
Alright, thank you so much guys. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, all the buttons, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers guys.